Hi guys, Miss Slater here, and so far in science we've been learning all about the life cycle of a butterfly. So today I kind of want to expand our knowledge and think about other things that go through life cycles. We've talked a little bit about the plant life cycle and the butterfly life cycle. Today I'm going to introduce you to the life cycle of a frog. Alright, so this book is all about the life cycle of a frog, and it's written by Victoria Parker. Ooh, look at our table of contents. All of the fun things we're going to be able to learn in this book. Frog eggs is on page 4. Hatching is 6. Growing is 8. Changing is 10. A frog's life, 12. Life on land, 14. Eating, 16. Mating, 18. Laying eggs, 20. A new frog quiz, 22. Glossary is on page 24, the frog life cycle diagram is on page 24, and the index is also on page 24. 24 is a hopping place to be. Get it? Hopping, because it's a frog. All right. Frog eggs. Look into a pond. You might see a blob of jelly with black dots. The blob of jelly is called spawn. The spawn is frog eggs. Ooh, my goodness. Can you imagine all of those little blobs of jelly turning into a frog? Hatching. The eggs hatch. Out come tiny tadpoles. Tadpoles have long tails. Their tails help them swim to find food. Look, they labeled tail. Here's our heading, growing. In a few weeks, a tadpole begins to grow legs. The tadpole's legs grow longer. Its tail gets shorter, and they labeled leg. Do you see its little legs growing? Changing. The tadpole changes into a frog. The frog has 4 legs. A frog's life. Frogs live in ponds and rivers. They spend most of their time in the water. Frogs use their webbed feet to help them swim. There's their webbed foot. Life on land. Frogs spend some time on land. They hop on their long, strong legs. Frogs hide in damp, dark places. Eating. Frogs eat bugs. They catch worms with their sticky tongues. Ooh, look at that worm. Mating. Male frogs croak to call a female frog. The frogs mate. Laying eggs. The female frog lays spawn in the pond. Inside the spawn, new tadpoles are ready to hatch. The cycle starts all over again. All right, here's our quiz. How did these frogs get into the pond? How did those frogs get into the pond? It says, look for the answer on page 24. Let's turn the page to page 24. Oh, look at our frog life cycle. So it says, the female frogs lay spawn in a pond. Tadpoles hatch from the spawn. Tadpoles grow into frogs. Male and female frogs mate. And then the female frogs lay spawn in the pond, and it just keeps going around and around like a cycle. So think about the life cycle of a frog. How does it compare to the life cycle of a butterfly? Does a butterfly look the same when it's born as when it's an adult? No, butterflies start out as eggs and then they turn into little caterpillars. And then the caterpillar goes through metamorphosis and changes into a butterfly. So the baby and the adult look different. With the frogs, do the frogs look the same when they're a baby? They look like tadpoles, right? They're tadpoles. They change a lot from when they are little to when they're an adult. What about humans? Do humans change that much? we still look the same when we're a baby versus an adult. We don't go through a big change. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's science lesson learning about frogs. Have a great rest of your week.